So, how your family reacted to your decision? Because people of my generation, and I know your mom should be some my generation person, and even some younger people and older people, they have a certain stereotype about success of their kids.
Yeah. So it's funny. So I think I'll start with my generation. It kind of goes two ways. There's mostly people get really excited because they find out I work with puppies, and that pretty much is the end of that. They're like, you have the best job ever. You get to hang out with puppies all day. I love it. There are a few reactions that are a bit like, oh, you do this, which is a bit of a strange one. With the older generation, I think my mom is the most supportive person on this planet. Firstly, she is so creative and she's so driven. And this woman, well, she'll come up with an idea and she will go for it. It doesn't matter what anyone says to her, she will try. And she taught me that you just need to
you
try.
have role model.
And for sure. And the same with my granddad. Like, he's a very good businessman, and he is the same. Him and my mom and me, I like to think we're like gathered together.
Yeah.
We like to push and try.
Yeah.
Everybody else was a bit unsure. I think especially culturally, there's a big push on kind of this like classic university degree. What you studied in your degree, you go and you do this job, and you work in that job, and you become the best at that job.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think when you suddenly go whoop and out of that and throw all of that time away, they start thinking, oh my God, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
Have you lost your mind? I had quite a lot of people being like, you're doing what? Like you're brushing, cutting, washing dogs. Like you're like a hairdresser. You're like a this. And I'm like, yeah, I am. And I love it.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. And actually, funnily enough, the thing that really stops is when they start to see you're doing really well.
Yes.
Much better than you were doing.
Oh, I'm sure they are now proud
job.
of you. I'm sure everyone says now, yeah, that was the right thing to do. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. I think especially with the older generation, mental health was never the first thing that you think about. And it affected so many people. And now that is you put that first. And especially people my age, we put our mental health first, our happiness first. And I think it can be a bit shocking.
Yeah.